Mohammed Abdul Musabir has been the manager of this restaurant in the Bangladeshi capital Dhaka for 3 years. It sells cheap breakfast to rickshaw drivers and passers-by. But after weeks of violence in the build-up to national elections on Sunday, Mohammed is afraid.
Yes, I am scared of what might happen, that the violence will affect my livelihood. We may be forced to close our business.
Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's Awami League, which is seeking a third consecutive 5-year term in power, has denied accusations of intimidating opposition candidates and journalists. The leader of the main opposition Bangladesh Nationalist Party, Khaleda Zia, is serving a 10-year jail term for 2 separate corruption cases. It's estimated around 600,000 members of various security forces, including the military and police, have been deployed for Sunday's election. Opposition parties say at least 10,600 of their supporters have been detained in the run-up to these elections, and at least 17 of their candidates. Now, the organisation Human Rights Watch says that the atmosphere of fear and repression is not consistent with holding credible elections, and some opposition candidates say that members of the security forces and armed supporters of the ruling party have surrounded their homes, stopped them from leaving and prevented them from campaigning in their local areas. At least 10 people have been killed during election campaigning from both sides. This video shows what the opposition says was an attack by ruling party supporters on a group of opposition politicians, including the man leading the BNP alliance, while the party's leader, Khaleda Zia, is in prison. Syed Abu Bakr Sadiq was among those attacked.
They arrested every day, on an average, 20 people. Till yesterday, that is 28 December, in 18 days, 200 plus people, those are carrying my election materials, either leaflet or pamphlet or stickers. Still now they're in jail, 200 plus people. These are all my hardcore leaders and workers.
The international community has praised Prime Minister Hasina for her handling of one of the largest refugee crises in the world. More than 700,000 Rohingya fled a violent crackdown in Myanmar into Bangladesh in 2017. The World Bank has also praised Bangladesh for its strong economic growth of over 6% in recent years. Most of these campaign banners are for the ruling party, an indication of media control. Very few opposition posters are seen on the streets.
That there are some incidents, isolated incidents, I have no doubts. It has happened in the past, it is happening now. But to accept it without corroboration or verification, I would suggest, since you are here, you might as well do it.
Back at the restaurant, Mohammed says he will vote for an opposition candidate in the election. Whatever the outcome, it is violence during and after the vote that many people like him fear the most.